A very good morning to all of you. Miss Rita here. Today in Geometry of Class 9, Chapter number 3, Triangles, we'll start the practice set number 3.4. Student, in practice set number 3.4, before that we will see the perpendicular bisector theorem. Theorem is every point on the perpendicular bisector of a segment is equidistant from the end points of the segment. The figure is given on your screen. Given information is line L is the perpendicular bisector of segment AB at point M. Point P is any point on L. Here we have to prove PA is equal to PB. So we will construct segment AP and segment BP. So proof are in triangle, we will take the triangle PMA and triangle PMB. Comparing these two triangles, segment PM is congruent to segment PM, they are common side. Angle PMA is congruent to angle PMB, each angle is right angle. Segment AM is congruent to segment BM, given information. Therefore, triangle PMA is congruent to triangle PMB by SAS test. Therefore, segment PA is congruent to segment PB, corresponding side of congruent triangle. Hence, every point on the perpendicular bisector of a segment is equidistant from the end point of the segment. Now, students, we will see the angle bisector theorem. In this theorem, every point on the bisector of an angle is equidistant from the side of the angle. The figure is given on your screen. The given information we have, ray QS is a bisector of angle PQR. Point A is any point on ray QS. Segment AB is perpendicular to ray QP and segment AC is perpendicular to ray QR. Here we have to prove segment AB is congruent to segment AC. Proof are in triangle ABQ and in triangle ACQ, segment QA is congruent to segment QA, common side. Student, if you see in the figure, angle ABQ is congruent to angle ACQ, each measure 90 degree, mean they are right angle. Angle AQB is congruent to angle AQC, ray QA is a bisector of angle PQR. Therefore, student, triangle ABQ is congruent to triangle ACQ by SAA test. Therefore, segment AB is congruent to segment AC by corresponding side of congruent triangle. Student, in triangles, the important properties you have to remember. First property is angle opposite to greater side is greater. Angle opposite to smaller side is smaller. Side opposite to greater angle is greater. Side opposite to smaller angle is smaller. Now student, let's start with the practice set number 3.4. The question number 1 is given. In the figure, point A is on the bisector of angle XYZ. If AX is given 2 cm, then find the value of AZ. The given information we have, point A is the bisector of angle XYZ and AX is equal to 2 cm. Here we have to find the value of AZ. Solution, point A is on the bisector of angle XYZ. Therefore, A is the equidistant from the side of angle XYZ by angle bisector theorem. Therefore, AX equal to AZ and AX value is given 2 cm. Therefore, AZ is equal to 2 cm. Now, question number 2. In the figure, angle RST is given 56 degree. Segment PT is perpendicular to ray ST. Segment PR is perpendicular to ray SR and segment PR is congruent to segment PT. Find the measure of angle RST. State the region of your answer. First of all, we will write the given information. Here we have to find measure of angle RSP. Solution of the sum is P is at the equidistance from the both the side of angle RST. So ray PS is a bisector of angle RST. Therefore, angle RSP equal to half of angle RST. Substitute the value of angle RST 56 degree. Divide from 2, we get the value 28 degree. Therefore, measure of angle RSP is 28 degree. Question number 3. In triangle PQR, PQ is given 10 cm, QR is given 12 cm, PR is given 8 cm. Find out the greatest and the smallest angle of the triangle. First of all, in triangle PQR, we'll write the given information. Here 12 is greater than 10, 10 is greater than 8. It means QR is greater than PQ and PQ is greater than PR. Student, angle P is opposite of side QR, angle R is opposite of side PQ, angle Q is opposite of side PR. It means angle P is greater than angle R and angle R is greater than angle Q. Among these three angles, angle P is the greatest angle, angle opposite to greatest side is greater, angle Q is a smaller angle, angle opposite to smaller side is smaller. Now, question number 4 is given in triangle FAN, angle F is given 80 degree, angle A is given 40 degree. Find out the greatest and the smallest side of the triangle, state the reason. Student, in the triangle we have the value of two angles, we have to find the value of the third angle. So here we will take sum of measure of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. First of all, we will find the value of angle N. So here, student, here we found the value of angle N is 60 degree. Now, 80 degree is greater than 60 degree, 60 degree is greater than 40 degree. 80 degree have the angle F and 60 degree is the value of angle N and the 40 degree is the value of angle A. Student, side opposite to angle F is AN, side opposite to angle N is FA and side opposite to angle A is FN. It means AN is greater than FA, FA is greater than FN. It means AN is the greatest side of the triangle and FN is the smallest side of the triangle. Now, student, we will start the question number 5. It is a very important question. Prove that an equilateral triangle is equiangular. Equilateral triangle means in triangle all the three sides are equal. First of all, we write the given information. In triangle, we will assume any triangle PQR. PQ is equal to QR and QR is equal to PR. Here we have to prove angle P is congruent to angle Q and angle Q is congruent to angle R. Proof. In triangle PQR, segment PQ is congruent to segment PR. Is a given information. So, from PQ and PR, by the isosceles triangle theorem, angle Q is congruent to angle R. Give the equation number 1. Same way, segment PQ is congruent to segment QR is a given information. By isosceles triangle theorem, angle P is congruent to angle R. Segment QR is congruent to segment PR, it is a given information. By isosceles triangle theorem, angle Q is congruent to angle P. Give the equation number 3. From the equation 1, 2, 3, we get angle P is congruent to angle Q and angle Q is congruent to angle R. Here we have proved. Student, till question number 5 we have completed. Now, student, in the practice set number 3.4, question number 6, question number 7 and question number 8 is omit. And thank you for watching this video.